Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist to the Abyss, and you're watching my review for World Trigger Chapter 58. Now, this review is up late because it's the last week of classes, and all the professors, they save all of their work to the end, and they assign a bunch of assignments and projects and exams to be due in the same time frame, the same week. So now I'm swamped with a bunch of stuff, and yeah. So I'm going to try and get this up quickly. Finish the review quickly, I mean, and make it short. So Gene is talking to Yuma, and he wants to go take him towards Osamu. They're going to head southwest, and Osamu is going to meet them up there. Uh, he's going to get escorted by Kyosuke, as we learned at the end of the chapter. Alright, excuse me. And after that, we get a little bit of focus on Hughes and Visa for a bit. Kyosuke is shooting at Hughes, and you can see the bullets like curving and stuff like that. Konami, she's attacking too, but Visa shows up to block her, and she gets this feeling or something, like her instincts tell her to jump back, and she does. Alright, and Visa, he's impressed by this, and he doesn't give Hughes an order, but he tells him it'd be like he tells him to hurry up. Essentially, he tells him to hurry up. So their relationship is kind of interesting, where he refers to him as Lord, but he's still telling him what to do. So I don't know. Maybe Visa, Hughes accepted that pretty easily though. So it's not. I don't think it's I respect you because you're older than me type of thing. I think he's just doing what he's told to do. So I don't know. It's interesting relationship. Maybe I'm probably just looking into it too much, but whatever. Yeah, so after that, Hughes, he creates this gun-like thing on his arm. It's not the same one that Ranma 9 created. It's a different design, but I'm assuming they're both trigger related. They both have to do with their triggers. But he ends up shooting at Sheikah, and she gets these shards on her shoulder. Okay, the camera's mirroring everything, so it's his shoulder. She gets these shards on her shoulder, and she ends up getting pulled through the air because of magnetic forces and all that stuff. And thanks to Kyosuke and Reiji, they were able to interrupt those magnetic forces. And Reiji actually punches Hughes in the face by breaking through his reflector things at their thinnest and weakest point. However, he ends up getting those shards on his hands because of it. And Hughes had cracks on his face, so again, camera mirrored, so they were on this side. But I guess they have Trion bodies too, right? They don't bail out, I don't think, but I would assume they still have Trion bodies or something. I don't know. I'm guessing they're different than Yuma. Yeah, because they have the horns and stuff. Yeah, so I don't know, dude. How these guys work? So, I'm really curious. Whatever. Reiji tells Kyosuke to go leave with Osamu and the trainees, and they do. Shinoda orders all the nearby agents to go help them so that they can get to HQ with all the trainees to protect them. And during this period of time, we see some other border members that are in the area who could go and help them, and they pretty much none of them do. We see Miwa for the first time in a while, and he's thinking about it. Not really, but he's literally thinking about it, thinking about what Gene was saying, but he's not actually thinking about going. He's just yeah, let Tamakoma deal with their own problems. But in the end, he's gonna go because it's shonen, so he's probably gonna go. Oh, he took out a Mod Rabbit too, so that's good for him. He's on the scoreboard now. We saw the guys who were dealing with Ranma 9. Azuma, he realized what was going on with the whole, there was a deadlock with them and 9, so, and he realized, well, this is probably what they want, which is true, so that the Mod Rabbits can go and take all the trainees, so, yeah, he figures that out. And 9, while Azuma's thinking about that, Ranma 9 is thinking, well, what should I do? Should I go and try and draw these guys out, or should I go and help Visa and Hughes? And while he's thinking about that, he's actually being observed by Midorikawa, by Yosuke, and by Kohei Izumi. Alright, so then they decide that they're gonna actually go down, take care of Nine, and go fight him. So that's interesting. That's interesting. That was a nice way to end the chapter. I thought that was pretty legit. Um, so a couple questions raised about After Crater and their triggers again, but eventually we'll get the answers we want. Um, Overall, I'll say this was a good chapter, so I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's that. I'm looking forward to Yosuke and Midorikawa and Kohei. That should be pretty legit. Um, and of course Konami, and Reiji, um, Miwa, Tachikawa was in this chapter. Like, there's still a lot to look forward to. It was a pretty good chapter overall. Made me look forward to things even more because of the 3 at the end. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Chapter gets an 8 out of 10. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.